folks, welcome back to another review with yours truly, Sam Healy and
Aedan.
And we are taking a look at pirate ships. This is a game that we picked up at Essen Spiel in Germany a few months ago. And we knew it was going to probably be a hit for our kids. I knew that he was probably going to really enjoy it because he likes the whole pirate thingy. And he likes throwing things. And we usually try to get him not to throw things in the house. But we kind of broke that rule with this game, and we allowed him to throw some cannonballs around the house. So let's get down to the table. I'll show you how it works, and then we'll come back with some final thoughts. What do you think?
Totally yeah.
All right, let's get to it. Now, in a game of pirate ships, each player is going to take first of all build their ship, which is constructed of 6 segments, underneath which are 1 captain and 1 treasure chest, and then the other 4 are just generic. And then over here you have the bow and the stern. Now, what we're trying to do, this is a dexterity game where we're taking our cannonballs and we're trying to toss them onto the other ship to cause damage. And you do that by tossing your cannonball so that hopefully it lands on top of one of your section. Now, in this particular case, this cannonball is touching 2 different sections. So this would cause this to turn over and this to turn over, which means that both of those sections are now damaged. Now, if you damage the part where their captain is hidden, then you get to immediately take another shot, which means that now I can do something like that, and I've damaged that one. When you hit a damaged section, those sections, or that section, are removed, and your ship is truncated as such. With my next shot, I'm going to go right there. Okay, that causes damage. It removes this one completely and then flips over my opponent's treasure chest. Whenever you hit your opponent's treasure chest, you can heal one part of your ship. I think I'm going to heal this one right here, just so it'll make it a little bit more difficult. And then, of course, the ship is truncated like this, and the play would continue until one person's ship is completely done down to a dinghy. At that point, the game is over, the other player having won. All right, so that is pirate ships. Did you know that these guys had names?
No.
Yeah, I just read them. This one's called Red Robert Toe Scabs.
Yeah.
And the little lady captain over here is Sydney Salty Brine DeSoto. Yeah, Salty Brine is kind of nasty. All right, well, that's pretty cool. So this is a children's dexterity game, really. And it's pretty fun, honestly. I was able to play this. Actually, I was able to watch my son and my wife play this together. And they had a blast. Just tossing it back and forth. And they played a couple games right in a row because it is that quick, right? So, were the rules difficult to understand when I was explaining them to you? No? Pretty simple, right? So what do you do on your turn?
Well,
It's a little test.
you have to wait until the person set up their ship. Mm-hmm. And then when they're ready, you get to toss the cannonball and see when you land it on a platform, it gets flipped over. If it's a treasure chest and one of your own little tablet
Ship parts, yeah.
Yeah, ship parts. And it's a treasure chest, you are able to repair your ship.
Repair your own. What happens if you hit their captain?
It's bye-bye.
What happens? Do you get another shot?
Yes, you get.
Yeah, you get another shot.
If you get the right one on the captain, you would it would feel like you would be cheating, but
it does feel like you're cheating because you get 2 shots in a row, right? So it's really actually pretty fun, and games do go pretty quickly because once you start getting in a rhythm of tossing that cannonball, you can kind of get a feel for it, and you can hit those things almost pretty much on a dime. They do kind of slide off really easy though, so you do have to be careful about how you toss it, which is the dexterity part of the game. But I think it's a really fun game that can be played very simply with a number of different age groups, because it is all about that dexterity. It's all about, flipping that thing just right so that it lands, doesn't do a whole lot of sliding or something like that. Finding the captain is pretty key because it makes you go twice to their one.
And it's really a bummer when you forget where your captain is.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it, right? I mean, they're going to toss their cannonball wherever they want. Whether you know where it is or not, it doesn't really matter. You're trying to find the other person's captain.
I know.
That's more important.
But really, do not throw the cannonballs like a frisbee because it will go whee!
Yeah, if you throw it too hard and it kind of skips, it doesn't do any good. You do kind of have to lob it.
Like you have
over.
It's like whee!
Yes.
It's like you're shooting an arrow.
That's correct. Very good. Very good analogy. Yeah, you are trying to shoot an arrow. You're not really wanting to throw a fastball, right?
But instead of shooting an arrow, you shoot a cannonball.
Yes, that's correct. You're shooting cannonballs. So, what do you think about this game? How many thumbs? Another 2 thumbs up? You just like all the games?
I love the game.
Okay, so he loves the game. Another 2 thumbs up. How many out of 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? How many?
10.
Another 10? Goodness gracious. We're just hitting a row of games that Aedan loves. Okay, so I guess I'll ask this question again. Is this okay to give away? Can I give it to somebody else?
Not under my chinny chun chun.
Chinny chun chun? Okay. He's getting a little loopy, I think. We're up past his bedtime, aren't we? Yes, exactly. So, that is Pirate Ships from the Haywire Group. Designer is Alan Roach. It's a kids' dexterity game. It's a good game. I like it a lot. It's great for families, great for kids to work on their throwing, something you don't usually want them to do inside, but it's okay. You can let them do it on this. It's cardboard. It won't hurt much unless they really throw it hard. Then it could hurt. Maybe an eye. It's okay. Pirates lose eyes all the time. It's okay. So, that's it for Pirate Ships. A great game for families, and it is a great, fun kids' dexterity game. 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10 from Aedan, and I'll give it 2 thumbs up as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the flip side. Say goodbye.
Bye.
See you later, folks.